or whatever time it is. Time's a bit wobbly for me right now. I'm your slightly inebriated friend, the one and only Winter Witch of Whimsy, coming to you from a snowstorm I mistakenly thought was a summer breeze. Now, the Adult Potato is a parody news show. Our stories are a delightful mix of fiction and the teeniest bit of truth, much like my current state of sobriety. Oh, and don't go thinking all witches look like me. We come in all sorts of styles. And most are sensible enough not to be out in a blizzard with a cocktail. So, enjoy our tales of absurdity, but for real news, you best look elsewhere. Cheers. Jesus, my titties are cold.
Welcome to another episode of The Adult Potato. I'm Pepper Fries. We'll talk about the weather in a moment, but had to mention it right off the bat because it's ridiculous out here. I hope everyone is keeping warm and keeping your pets inside. Like our friends at Northern Colorado Veterinary Center posted, although they are our furry friends and have a nice fur coat to keep them warm, they cannot tolerate these severe frigid temps. We want to give a huge shout out to the residents of Wellington for keeping their heads and listening to the voice of experience when it came to the Board of Trustees meeting Tuesday night. Megan Smith gave a well-detailed presentation about the turbidity issue and laid some knowledge on us with regards to how the state mandates certain things. It was a surprise to hear that the town has to wait to get the citation from the state before notifying residents of water issues. That's a very odd way of doing things, but we'll leave it at that for now. And lots of gratitude to Waterman Greg for showing up Tuesday night to share some facts with us in case the crowds came out for blood. Fortunately, nobody was there with pitchforks, but we are grateful that Waterman Greg made the effort to be there in person to spit some knowledge. Great things are happening at the Wellington Middle High School, and we wanted to offer a way that you can lend a hand for a specific group. The Travel Club at Wellington Middle High School is traveling to Ecuador and the Galapagos Islands this summer and have a great fundraiser that will benefit both the club and your hunger. On Friday, February 23rd, between 10 a.m. and 9:30 p.m., your order at the Panda Express in Timnath by Costco can result in a 20% donation of the sales. You'll need to either have the flyer that you can get from the school or order online or on the app with the fundraiser code 367079. Now to the weather. With the wind chill getting down to -30, we decided to take this opportunity to do a little research. This weather appears to be colder than the proverbial witch's titty. So we decided to reach out to a local coven and ask if one of the witches would mind providing us with the temperature of her breast to see if it is in fact colder than a witch's titty. It ends up that the skin temperature of a witch's titty is -3 degrees Fahrenheit. So even without the wind chill, it is actually colder than a witch's titty. We want to thank the local coven for their help in this research and look forward to their new moon manifestations coming to fruition on the full moon on the 25th. And thanks for the cool hairdo and the herbs. So stay warm, Wellingtonians, and keep your pets safe. We don't want to see anyone at the urgent care or the vet hospitals with frostbite, and keep your doors locked, just in case.